After a long vacation away from protocol and official duties, Queen Mary of Denmark resurfaces in the royal calendar with a return that won't go unnoticed. Behind the scenes, the political stakes, and the symbolism behind this return to activity, delve into the captivating details of a return eagerly awaited by the entire kingdom. After a long royal vacation away from the hustle and bustle of official ceremonies and the public eye, Queen Mary of Denmark has made a return that has captured the attention of the entire country. Her prolonged absence had fueled much speculation, both in the media and among Danes keen to follow the life of their royal family. But this return is not simply a formality on the calendar, it carries with it a subtle but powerful message, a signal to the public, political observers, and the kingdom's institutions. Since her marriage to King Frederick X, Mary has always combined a strong sense of duty with a natural style and understated elegance that have made her particularly popular. In recent weeks, her withdrawal had been interpreted by some as a sign of a need for rest after a year marked by numerous official obligations and international travel, but also as a considered strategy to prepare for a return to work marked by commitment and visibility. The choice of the first public appearance after the holidays left nothing to chance. It was in a setting steeped in history and symbolism that Queen Mary appeared, dressed in an outfit that was both sober and studied, greeting the crowd with a controlled but radiant smile. Behind this moment of protocol, there is the desire to recall the important role of a queen consort in the Danish monarchical system, both discreet support of the sovereign and a reassuring face for the population. Royal affairs experts note that this return comes at a pivotal time. King Frederick, who has recently increased his diplomatic meetings and public engagements, enjoys solid popularity, but Mary's presence at his side remains a determining factor in maintaining this image of a united and complementary royal couple. The Queen, aware of this challenge, seems to have wanted to make a strong impact upon her return, by participating in an event that underlines the values of national unity, culture, and international openness that the monarchy embodies. This return is not just a matter of scheduling, it is part of a much broader communications strategy. In a context where the European monarchy must regularly prove its relevance and modernity, Queen Mary brings a considerable asset. Her personal story, however, continues to fascinate. Born in Australia, she has seamlessly integrated into Danish culture while retaining a unique charm and personality. This blend of authenticity and refinement contributes to her aura and explains why each of her appearances is closely scrutinized. Over the years, she has transformed her role as crown princess into that of an active, committed queen close to the people, multiplying her commitments in the humanitarian, health, education, and environmental fields. The timing of this return is significant. The start of the political and institutional year in Denmark often coincides with important announcements and initiatives. Mary's presence in the public sphere at this precise moment sends a clear signal. She is ready to play a key role in upcoming projects, whether cultural, diplomatic, or charitable. Danish and foreign media alike were quick to comment on this return, highlighting the immediate positive impact it had on public opinion. The Queen has not only regained her place in the news, but she has occupied it with a mastery that demonstrates a perfect understanding of her image and influence. On the streets of Copenhagen, some even claim that this appearance marks the true beginning of a new phase for the Danish monarchy, in which Mary could occupy an even more central place in representing the crown. For behind the smiles and formal gestures, there is a reality. The royal couple must prepare for the future, maintain the popularity of the institution, and strengthen the bond with citizens in a rapidly changing world. Mary seems fully aware of this role and intends to assume it with her characteristic grace and determination. Her future appearances, speeches, and clothing choices will continue to be interpreted as messages, sometimes subtle, addressed to the population and Denmark's international partners. This return, after a well-deserved vacation, therefore marks much more than a simple resumption of duties. This is a strategic moment, carefully planned and orchestrated to reaffirm Queen Mary's place and importance in the country's public life. A moment that will undoubtedly be followed by other strong gestures intended to consolidate her role alongside King Frederick and reinforce the image of a united, modern, and forward-looking royal couple. It remains to be seen how far this momentum can take the Danish monarchy and whether Queen Mary will, once again, exceed the public's expectations of her. And you, Do you think this return marks a decisive turning point for Queen Mary and the Danish monarchy?